guys. Welcome back to Newsarama's coverage of the New York Comic Con. I'm Pete LePage.
I'm Rick Marshall.
And we are here with Kevin Shinick.
That's me.
Hey, man.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
It's great to have you.
We're here at New York Comic Con, so we got to start things off. Avenging Spider-Man.
Yes.
Second issue just came out, right?
Yes, where we revealed that the mastermind behind it all was the Hypno Hustler, the guy from 1978 that nobody remembers.
I remember him.
Well, yes.
He's my favorite.
Excellent.
Anyone who can, any criminal who can stop the good guys with the power of his freaky moves.
Stop the good guys with the power of the Bee Gees.
Yes, exactly. I am excited about that.
Good.
What is in the future with comics for you? What else can we expect?
I was talking about Marvel. These two story arcs did really well. Again, Spidey and Deadpool, how can you go wrong? But,
yeah, exactly.
It was Avenging Spider-Man 12 and 13, and I had a great time. So I'm talking about Marvel about doing more. They're excited about it. Nothing I can announce right now, but there's some stuff in the works, so I'm happy.
I would like to just get this out of the way. Your jacket is sweet.
Thank you.
Show off the arm patch here. That's my favorite.
I got a Mandalorian
nice
on that side, and I think I just got the Stormtroopers on that side.
Nice. Oh, just the Stormtroopers.
Just the Stormtroopers. It was just enough. I didn't want to go full regalia, and I thought, that's a nice jacket. Let me ruin it by putting some patches on it.
Tastefully Comic-Con right
there.
He
actually showed up in a Stormtrooper outfit.
Yeah, it's true. And it was just, a little looser. So,
got to ask you, too, you got the DC Comics special, came out, the Robot Chicken's DC Comics special. That was phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
This was, so I'm wondering, what more can we expect? Can we expect more of that type of crossover?
That's our whole bit. We love crossing over. I work on Robot Chicken, I work on Mad, and it's funny because, especially on Mad, we're commenting about the culture pretty much with our parodies. The first season of Mad, you'd think it would have been called The Twilight Show, because every episode had at least one Twilight sketch. This year, it's all superheroes. So it's right in our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Because you got Avengers, you got Batman, everything's going on. So it just turned out that this is a superhero year for everybody. DC Comics special was great. It went so well that, we'd love to do another one. There's talks about possibly doing it, but we're game.
I think this show will actually put it over the edge. So
yes, exactly. So come on, this is the plug.
And just in case people don't know, what was the title of the DC Comics special for the people to check out?
It was the Robot Chicken DC Comics special. We just called it that. DC Comics, like our Star Wars specials, where George Lucas was good enough to let us have free reign with that universe.
Man.
DC Comics, Jeff Johns said, "Hey, let's have fun and poke fun at these DC Comics characters." And he also let us write in the DC Comics offices. So it was, you're sitting around, you got, Green Lantern's lantern, we're all wearing rings, we're like, it's amazing any work got done at all,
You're all looking like Hal Jordan
It's
with
so
all the
true,
rings.
it's so true, But because of that, too, we had so much material. This was like an 80-page script we had to cut down like a 22-minute special. So so we had a blast.
One of the things I love about Robot Chicken and what's been done there is this love for some of the more obscure characters.
Totally.
Like Rom Space Knight.
Of course.
I love that you guys actually bring out some of those characters and have some familiarity with them, obviously.
Obviously. Now, we have a segment called, Real Characters from the DC Universe. I did the announcer as well that was played by Ted Knight in the original. It was, meanwhile, the Legion of Doom. So it was funny to be like, real characters from the DC Universe and have Banjo Man and all that stuff. But, that's what we love to do on Mad or Robot Chicken. It's, we'll do a joke that 8 people will get because that's what we want to do. Yes, it'll be funny for everybody, but if you're one of those 8, you're really going to get it. So,
other than Robot Chicken, you have Mad Halloween special coming up.
We do. We did a great.
Give us the tease.
Oh, all right. Well, last year, first of all, we were nominated for an Emmy for last year's Halloween special.
Congratulations!
So thank you very much. Thank you. So we thought let's really step it up this year and do it, doubly. So Tim Burton has that new Frank and Winnie movie coming out. So we're doing Frank and Winnie, which is Christopher Robin has to reanimate Pooh after he's been ripped to shreds accidentally. So we had a blast with that. And Rico Rodriguez, the guy. The kid from from Modern Family, who plays Manny. He's a fantastic guy, big fan of Mad, and really talented. He came on and did a couple of voices for us too, and we got just a great cast across the board. So I'm really excited for it.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's really it's a lot of fun, I have to say.
You have a sweet job, man.
It's so funny. I do so much that people are like, you're always so busy, and at times it's like I am drowning, but then it's like I'm drowning in my favorite sugar cereal. You know what I mean? I am drowning, but it's like, oh look, there are marshmallows there. Oh look at all these fun colors.
You can't really complain about the
I
job.
Can't. These
You
are
can't
what they
complain in
call-
public
No,
about it.
I can't complain at all. My wife looks at me like, really? You work with comic books? I know, but you know.
She probably has a real job. Or
She
something.
does. She does. She's a writer, producer, all the established great shows, and I'm doing this stuff. But I'm having a blast, so I can't complain.
Well, before we came on here, we were talking about you being on Grimm.
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
Talking about you being on Grimm, Porcupine Man.
was a
I love the name
Porcupine
of the
Man.
character, the Porcupine
I
Man.
know. I think he has like a Stengar or something like Stenbar. He's got an official title, but I just cut it to Porcupine Man.
Nice.
What was funny was, they send you the sides, I audition, because I'm also an actor, and the description is just nice guy, this amount of age, affable park ranger. At the end, it's like, and Porcupine Man. I mean, there's no telling until you get there what you are really. But it was a blast. Those guys who do, the makeup and stuff, they're just fantastic. And you have to sit in the chair for 3 hours while it's being done. But it flies by because these guys have the best stories of all the other creature movies they've been doing and the people they've worked with, So it was a blast.
Well, we were talking about it, and it's also, I didn't realize this, one of the few guest star monsters who lives.
Yes.
So there's a chance for a recurring
you
role.
Never know. You never know.
You could be the Buddy Porcupine Man.
I'm thinking spin-offs. Why limit it there, But yeah, as they stepped over my limp and unconscious body at the end, they were like, you didn't die. Technically, you're one of the few characters, or the only character who has never, who didn't die at the
I
end.
want to see the spin-off.
Cool. Well, let's take a moment and plug the Twitter. Guys, if you have any questions for us during the show, you can get us at #RamaCon right over
it
here.
is.
And you want to plug your Twitter?
Sure, I am at Kevin Shinick. It's very complicated.
Oh,
at
wow,
Kevin
yeah.
Shinick.
Yeah, you might spell. No.
That's true, I might. They always get it wrong. Anyway,
One of
there
the
it
things.
is.
There you go.
Look at
One
that.
of the things have to ask you about
Please.
because it came up in the bio and it jumped out at me.
Uh-oh.
Date with Angelina Jolie. What is this? It's your bio list.
I don't want to talk about it. Good night, everybody.
Your bio
Is that under
list,
special skills?
Ask him about his date with Angelina Jolie.
That is blown out of proportion. Well, the truth is, I did. We went to dinner, put it that way. When I first started out, as I said, I was a Broadway actor, and I'm still an actor, but I was doing a lot of Broadway theater at the time. My first show, right out of the gate, it was like I had, well, first of all, let me say, it was the Seagull, all right? Tony Randall is his production company. He hired me. It was Laura Linney, Ethan Hawke, John Voight, Tyne Daly, Tony Roberts.
No pressure.
a few others. Yeah, and me. It was
No
like
pressure.
I felt like I had won a walk-on at a charity event or something. So it's me, and the show was great. We had a great time. John Voight and I got really close during it. At one point, and this is early '90s, before I knew who his daughter was, before the world knew who his daughter was. He said to me, my daughter's coming to town this weekend. How would you feel about taking her out to dinner?
Oh, my God.
And I was kind of like, yeah, sure. And then, in walks this vision, and you're like, oh my God. She was during her goth phase. It was the black lipstick, the black hair, the pale face, but there's no covering up that beauty.
So I wonder if we got you and Brad Pitt in the same room. Would there be some tension?
I make the
It was a dinner.
but still, I make the joke that to this day I don't think Brad Pitt lets his kids watch Mad because he knows somewhere I'm out there. He's like, that Shinick show, get that off.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you,
It was
guys.
awesome
Thanks.
talking with
Thanks
you.
for coming on, man.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Enjoy the con.
Yeah, we look forward to more great stuff from you, man.
Excellent.
Keep
Thank
it
you.
up.
Good.
All right, join us here for more from the New York Comic Con.